One quiet morning, as the sun began to rise, God called upon Abraham, asking him to perform a great test of faith. God instructed Abraham to take his beloved son Isaac to a mountain where he was to offer him as a sacrifice. Abraham, though heartbroken and deeply troubled by the command, trusted in God's will. With unwavering faith, he prepared for the journey. He woke early, gathered the necessary supplies, firewood, a knife, and provisions, and set off with Isaac on the long and difficult journey. As they walked, Isaac, noticing the absence of a lamb for the sacrifice, asked, "Father, where is the lamb for the sacrifice?" Abraham, filled with sorrow but resolute in his trust, responded, "God will provide the lamb, my son." They journeyed through the desert, the sun high in the sky and the path long. When they reached the base of the mountain, Abraham began to prepare the altar. He arranged the stones carefully, laying the firewood on top, each movement slow and deliberate. Isaac, trusting his father, obeyed and allowed himself to be bound and placed on the altar. Abraham's heart was heavy, but his obedience was firm. He raised the knife, ready to sacrifice his son, when suddenly an angel of the Lord called out from heaven. The angel stopped him, saying, "Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and in the thicket nearby, he saw a ram caught by its horns. God had provided the sacrifice. Overwhelmed with relief and gratitude, Abraham offered the ram in place of Isaac. They both gave thanks to God for his provision. Abraham and Isaac, their hearts now filled with joy, descended the mountain together. Abraham's faith had been tested, and God had provided. The promise made to Abraham was reaffirmed.
God said, "My descendants would be more than the stars in the sky, son." God is going to bless you.
God blessed Abraham, and today his descendants are as numerous as the stars in the sky.